friends, or if you are new here, hello there, my name is Corina. I am beyond excited to bring today's video to you because it is one of my most requested videos. I get at least 1, 2, 3, 4 comments about it every single day, as well as emails requesting it. It is for my keto bread recipe. One of the main things that people really miss when they turn to a ketogenic lifestyle is bread. And after a year of doing keto now, I have gone through many different keto bread recipes. I would say at least 20. And I finally came up with one that I absolutely love. One thing that I don't like about the keto bread recipes that I found online is that they are extremely high in fat. I'm talking like 20 to 30 grams. And while a ketogenic diet is typically higher in fat, it doesn't mean that it has to be way over in fat. I personally can think of so many more ways to use my dietary fat each day than on bread that's basically just almond flour. Also, unlike other keto bread recipes, I really like this particular one that I've come up with because it has ingredients in it that I think that people should be consuming on a daily basis. These are things that are going to be high in fiber, they are superfoods, they are good for you, they are going to make you feel good, they're going to make you feel fuller so you don't feel hungry all the time. And on top of that, it's absolutely delicious and it will satisfy any bread craving that you have. Another reason why I love this recipe of mine is because it's extremely versatile. Not only can you use it as a bread, but I've also used it as pancakes, I've used it as waffles, and I've even used it as a flatbread. Net carbs on this recipe is a little over 2 grams, and it's actually also dairy-free, soy-free, and nut-free. Again, unlike many of the recipes that you will see online, which basically is just almond flour. All right, let's get started.
You guys are gonna love how easy this is. We're gonna go ahead and start with some chia seeds, something I think that everyone should include in their diet every single day. Chia seeds are rich in fiber, they're high in omega-3 fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals. They're absolutely wonderful for digestive health. And with 18% of the recommended daily amount of calcium, chia seeds are also amazing for bone health. Instead of using them in their seed form, we need to go ahead and grind them up for this recipe. I just use a coffee grinder and pulse until it becomes a nice fine flour. I love that one little seed is high in essential minerals like calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, manganese, copper, zinc, iron, and niacin. Next up, we have some flax meal. Flax seeds are another food that I think that everybody should be eating on a very regular basis. Similar to chia seeds, it's also high in omega-3s, fiber, protein, vitamin B1, manganese, magnesium, phosphorus, as well as selenium. Next, we have coconut flour. Definitely a staple in low-carb eating. Coconut flour is high in fiber, it helps boost metabolism, it has a very low glycemic effect. Again, it's great for digestive health like flax and chia. A little bit of aluminum-free baking powder, a couple of pinches of salt, 1 whole egg, and just a little bit of dairy-free milk. Everything into the bowl, stir it up until it's smooth. And for the keto bread, don't let the batter sit out too long. The longer it sits, the more thick it'll be. If this does end up sitting out a little bit longer, all you have to do is add just a little bit more liquid to thin it out. So to make this batter into my keto bread, I just use one of these inexpensive glass square storage containers. You can either grease the dish with a little butter, some ghee, some coconut oil, or just some non-stick spray. Pour the batter in and microwave for 2 minutes. This base recipe is actually for 1 single slice of bread. So if you want to make a sandwich, just go ahead and double up the recipe. Otherwise, I love open-faced sandwiches like this one. I just use some sliced rotisserie chicken, a half of an avocado, and then a few sprinkles of this everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend from Trader Joe's. All right, to turn these into waffles or pancakes, you just have to add a little bit more dairy-free milk, and if you like your waffles and pancakes sweet, then go ahead and add some stevia or whatever sweetener of choice. How cute is this mini waffle iron? This is a really fun gadget to have around for the kids because they can make their own waffles really easily and you don't have to worry about them burning themselves. This recipe will actually make 3 4-inch waffles. A small stack of waffles and only a little bit over 2 grams of net carbs. Yes, please, thank you. I love topping my waffles and pancakes with either nut butter, melted coconut butter, or my homemade coconut milk caramel. And last but not least, the tortillas. Same exact recipe, just add a little bit more dairy-free milk. Add about 1/3 cup to a very hot and greased pan and swirl it around until it's nice and thin. Then you just cook it until it's golden brown on both sides. And for the flatbreads, you just want a slightly thicker consistency than these tortillas. So you'll just add a little bit less liquid. Basic batter recipe, 5 different ways. Whether you want to have a sandwich, pancakes, waffles, flatbread, or even a wrap, they're all just as simple to make. And remember, you can turn this recipe into a sweet one or a savory one.
See what I mean? Quick, easy, nutritious. This recipe is sure to be a staple for you. I am so thankful that I finally got to share this recipe with you today. If you have a chance to try my keto bread recipe, I would love to know about it. Please let me know in the comments below. Tell me how you liked it. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.